Apart from manual focusing, there are 4 recommended ways to use movie autofocus on a Sony touchscreen camera. The first one is regular AFC without touching the screen. This is the old way, available on no touchscreen Sony cameras either. The second one is touch to spot focus, which is available only on Sony touchscreen cameras, not available on Alpha 7 series, not on Alpha 6000, nor 6300. The third one is center lock on AF, that is touch to subject tracking, which is terribly cumbersome to use on no touchscreen cameras. The fourth one is face tracking, which is fully automated, and the most simple to use is with the fully tilting up screen on the Alpha 5100. For this demo, I've reconfigured 3 buttons on my camera on the 5100. Since movie mode, I don't need drive mode settings at all. I reconfigured the left button for this demo to focus area. I almost always use auto ISO with 6400 as max limit. I reconfigured the right button to switch face detection on off. I shoot movie S mode with the down button for exposure compensation. Since Sony's implementation of EC is excellent. For this demo, I reconfigured the question mark button to switch on off center lock on AF. To enable touch to subject tracking when required. The most basic is continuous autofocus on the center area of the screen, which is available on all other Sony cameras. In wide zone and center focus area modes, the camera keeps the focus in the center area of the screen. Since flexible spot focus area mode doesn't give smooth focusing, I wouldn't recommend it for movie autofocusing at all. Touch to spot focus. Touch to spot focus works with focus area modes wide, zone and center. Wide, zone and center. When I touch the screen, spot focuses start blinking. And the focus plane transition is nice and smooth. This is a big benefit of the hundreds of phase detect focus points that cover the entire sensor area. This gives a wiggle-free, no-hunting autofocus experience and very reliable, unlike on other cameras. When the focus plane is set, the camera changes temporarily to MF status. While in this temporary MF status, whatever happens on the screen, this focus plane remains locked to that distance. This is terribly brilliant way of combining AF with MF in an easy and reliable way. If the subject is moving in this stage, the camera AF will not follow the subject. However, by touching the finger icon on the screen, the camera immediately jumps back to AFC mode. Now I moved to the center and it works fine. So now the target is in the center, and when I move the center focus area, the focus is automatically transitions because spot focus is not in effect. So now I touch the deer, spot focus is blinking, and then now I can move around. The focus is not changed. Back to the telephone box, back to the deer, and now I simply disable spot focusing, and then the camera just starts working normally with the AFC center portion. Another way to follow focus is to keep touching the screen on the moving subject, and the camera is constantly but smoothly readjusting the focus point. This is my favorite way to track focus with the touchscreen. When spot focus is in this temporarily MF status, you can adjust the focus with the focus ring. It's blinking. Now it is in MF mode, and I can adjust the focus. I'm just turning the focus ring. The MF assist doesn't work here, unfortunately, even when enabled, at least not on the A5100. If you touch another spot on the screen, spot focus starts blinking automatically and the focus is transitioned, as has been demonstrated a number of times. You can change the focus speed with the AF drive speed setting to fast, normal and slow in the menu. Drive speed fast, normal and slow. Touch to subject tracking. When center lock on AF is enabled, I can touch a subject on the screen and the camera does its best to keep it in focus. When I want to cancel tracking, I can touch the winged double box rectangle anytime. I can touch another subject. It is completely intuitive and simple. This might be a perfect focusing mode for dynamic scenes with a lot of motion. In this mode, it is better to use drive speed too fast. Automated face detection and tracking, and then I enable smile and face detection. This is again a very useful autofocus method which is available on all Sony cameras since it doesn't need a touchscreen.